What's up, YouTube? Georgia Silver Hunter back, and today we'll be doing a 2-box Brinks half-dollar hunt. And what you see in front of you is box number 1 of the 2 boxes I picked up today, and I was ever so excited when I opened this thing up and I got kind of this almost blast white half-dollar here on the end. I think that's going to end up being 40% silver, so I'm super excited to get into this box. So with that said, let's jump into it. So I did a little community post on this one. Hopefully you guys saw it. I did actually have an ender here in the top rack. I've got an ender here in the bottom, and when I do get enders, I do end up weighing the box because I just can't wait to see if there's going to be more silver in it. I'll let you guys in on a secret if you didn't see the community post. The entire top half of this rack, the heaviest roll was about 226 grams, which I get lots of rolls that are 226 that don't have silver in them. It's got to be about 226.3 or 4 for there to be 90% silver in it. Maybe 226.5, and in my little post you'll have seen this first roll on the bottom rack was 227.1, so that could be an exciting roll. So even if you fast forward through the videos, you might want to stick around for this one because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do these first 6 rolls on camera because I'm pretty sure number 6 is going to be at least a 40% silver just based on the weight alone. And who knows what we're going to find in the middle. I think we've already got some silver here in roll number 1. And if this happens, this will be a very, very long video. We will end up filming opening every single roll. For those of you that are new to coin roll hunting, this is why we do it. We do it for the silver. Silver is what we're looking for. But on this channel, we also hunt for numismatically relevant coins, and you can look in the description down below this video for a link to a Google Doc where I list out everything that we're looking for. And of course, like I said, silver is the main thing, and right there you could tell from the edge, we have ourselves our first silver, roll number 1, 1966. Looks like a Philadelphia. This may turn out to be a outstanding box. Let's check. We had one miscolored coin here, 1971. So for the hunts, if you did happen to go down and look at that document, I'll just kind of recap what we're looking for very, very quickly. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We are looking for NIFCs. They are 2002 to 2020. 1987 is also an NIFC year because it was only available in mint sets, as was the 1970, which is also made of 40% silver. 1964 and earlier is your 90% silver. Then there's a handful of double die obverses and no FG coins that we look for that are mint errors that in really good condition can command hundreds of dollars. Typically the ones though we find in circulation are kind of in that $20 to $50 range unless we get really, really lucky. In one of my last half-dollar videos, we did find a nice 1982 no FG that cleaned up pretty well. I think it'd probably sell for about $20. So I will, right now I'm just going to edge hunt because we've got you guys on camera. I will go back once I turn it off and look at every single one of these coins for the errors that I mentioned. And if we happen to find one, I'll bring you in, show you why it's an error, and we will look at it under the scope. So this is roll number 5. Roll number 6 I think is going to have some silver in it. I was really excited when roll number 1 had silver in it. I was thinking, every roll might. This is roll 5. That's probably a 2021. If you see that really shiny, shiny coin in there, that is likely a 2021. It's a 2022 Denver. Not an NIFC year because they've been releasing those into the public like crazy. I think Redbook still says they're NIFCs, but they are kind of everywhere. All right, here's roll number 6. I believe that's going to be 40% silver there on the end. It's a totally different color than our clad coins. So let's see. Yes, it is. You can just see that edge. Here, I'll put it in the middle to make it a little bit easier to see. You can see how that silver just kind of jumps out and is a different color. Hopefully that's showing up on camera okay. But let's see, what do we have? We have a 1968 Denver. Very cool. 2 silvers, first 6 rolls. Let's go ahead and finish out the first 10. Then I'll do my numismatic hunt, and then I may bring you back in and just film opening all of these rolls, and if we don't find anything, I will just add some music and fast forward. Now we have a proof right here in roll number 7. You can see from the mirror finish. Oh, no, we don't. It looked like a proof. It had the edge of a proof. Wow. That's actually a 2015 Denver. That is like practically out of a mint set. So apologies for miscalling that. When I first saw the reverse, I thought for sure that was going to be a proof. That fooled me. I don't get fooled too often, and that one got me. Okay. Roll number 8. So that 2015 is a not intended for circulation coin. Super low mintage compared to all the other years of half dollars. Well, come on, silver. You can't be strong in the first 6 rolls and then dry up on me. All right, roll number 10, and then we'll go off camera. So nothing there. Got one kind of thick edge. Let's see what we got. 1983 with an FG. Okay, well, let me get through this, and I'll bring you in for our next find. So we got through cleaning up those first 10 rolls, and I did find an additional 2016 Philadelphia NIFC as we made our way through those coins, but no mint errors. So we're getting into roll, what is this? Roll 11 through, let's call it 11 through 20. And like I said, I will fast forward if we do not see anything to save everybody a little bit of time. All right, well, this is roll number 20. As you can see, this has been pretty uneventful. But roll number 20's got some interesting stuff in here. I think we're going to have a foreign and either a silver or a painted coin right here. So that foreign looks really, really odd. That's going to be like a 2021 or something. I think that's just going to end up being a painted coin, though, right next to it. Let's check it out. Let's get the big fat one first. We have a Queen Elizabeth II. It is a Caribbean coin. Looks like some sort of bicentennial or something. Let's see here. Not even. 1983 to 2008. So that's interesting. I don't think I've ever found one of these. And it does say, "Together we stand." It's from the Royal Canadian, or well, let's see here. What is that? Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. So never found one of these before. It's kind of interesting. It sounds like it's just clad, especially for the year that it's in. We'll put that kind of way over here. And then this one that was kind of gray, I think we're going to end up just being kind of painted here. It's a 1973 Denver, so nothing special. And I said this would be a 21 or a 22, and it's a 22. So, all right, not a whole lot of silver in there. Let me get through these, and we'll do the next 5 by themselves, because I know when we get to the bottom rack, we've got a couple of, at least one exciting one, because I did weigh it. So we'll bring you back in when we get there. So I skipped over rolls 21 through 25 because there was literally nothing in there. It was 5 pretty boring rolls, but I did want to bring you in here for roll 26, and this is the one that I showed in my community post. Hopefully that's showing up on camera okay. We have a 227.1, which is pretty exciting. This is probably going to be more than 1 silver, but I could be wrong. Usually once you get to about 226.5, you're looking at a single 90%er. So let's take a good hard look at this one, and I think this is going to be fun. Let's see what we got. Well, we've got gold in there. And I see the silver way down here on the end. Just one. So that's really weird. For a roll to weigh that much, I would have figured we had at least 2 silvers in there. But let's check it out. We've got this super gold one. Look at this. Somebody like gold leafed a 1964 90% silver half. I have never seen that before. I don't know if maybe there were some Kennedy sets that they gold leafed silver. If you know anything about that, let me know in the comments down below. It looks like it was not manufactured, but made this way. This isn't a do it at home kind of job here. This looks really, really good. And it's definitely 90% silver. So very strange. If you know anything about that, let me know in the comments down below. And we've got one more here on the end, and I think it's going to be a 40. It's another 1966. So that's 4 silvers on the box, 3 40s, 190. And like I said, really strange. Let's do the next roll. We'll do the next 5 together. See how we do. Got a couple of weird looking coins in here. Like no edge on this one. It's like a weird bicentennial. 83, so nothing else in there. All right, we got more silver in here, and this looks like it could be either foreign or old. I'm going to go with old. Right there, if you can't see it, it's super gray. I think that's going to be a 90%. If I had to guess, I'm going to go with Walking Liberty. Just based on the edge, it's a little worn. Let's check out this shiny guy right here real quick. Nothing special. Oh, it's a Benji. We got a mint mark. It is a... Where'd it go? We got a Denver. 1952. Benjamin Franklin. Very, very cool. I love my Benjis. It's one of my favorite. It's really my favorite half dollar. You can see my logo. But finding Benjis and bank wrap rolls is amazing. I can understand how a person might accidentally dump back 40% silver or even a 90% 1964 because they look just like all the other halves. But to dump back Walkers and to dump back Benjis, you have to know you've got something. We got a lot of 2022s, 2021. Let's see here. What else? That's actually a really beat up proof. It's tough to see. I'm going to put that under the scope real quick. Definitely a San Francisco proof. Definitely seen better days. I wonder if a little acetone bath or something might clean that up. But we've got ourselves a proof. I did not see that coming. Figured it was just going to be an NIFC or a 2021. And here we go with roll number 30. So the second half of the box has been pretty cool. Hopefully it continues for the rest because the opening half of the box was really nice. And then it cooled off. So just a 99 there. All right, well, I'm going to stop here, go through those. I'll bring you in for the next 5. So hopefully our good fortune continues. Here we are going into rolls 31, probably through 40, unless we find a lot of good stuff along the way and we need to stop. Oh, roll 35. We got some more of the silvery stuff. Look at that. That just jumps out at you, doesn't it? That's wonderful. I think that's going to be 90% as well. I think we're looking at some more 90. Let's check these couple of shiny ones first. 2021, 1972, and no Denver on the back, but I still have a feeling this is going to be a 1964, and it is. We've got a 1964, 90% silver. This time it's actually silver and not gold. So 2 90s on the box. That's awesome. Well, three 90s on the box. Let's go ahead and do the next 5. See if we can keep this going. And I've run out of room, but we'll do roll 40. Not seeing any silver. Well, that's okay. In this 10, we did find ourselves a 40%er. I'm sorry, a 90%er, so we can't be mad at that. So let me get through these. I'll bring you back in. So as you can see, we're down here. We got our last 10 rolls. I think this guy is going to be a silver ender. Just wanted you guys to see it before we got in. It is definitely like that ender we had on the top rack. It's just kind of that frosty, white, silvery look to it. It's different than the clad shininess there. So let's go ahead and get into these last 10 rolls together. All right, so no ender on this one. This is 41. 42 is the one we got our eye on. But we do have silver in 41. Hopefully you guys can see that right there. It's going to be a 40%er. Just you can see that line in it. The 90%ers are more solid. And we've got another 1968 Denver. Giving us 4 40s on the box. All right, this is about to be number 5. There he is. Nothing on that side. I think we got a 2022 on that side. So we got an oldie on one side and a brand new on the other. Anything in the middle? Not seeing it. Oh, you know what? We got fooled. It's all clad. And that just reads silver. But it's a 1980 Philly. And it rings out clad. Well, that's too bad. I was looking forward to that being a silver ender. All right, here's 43. We might have some silver here in roll 43. Maybe. This guy right here, we're dark. That's either going to be silver or it's going to be like a 1971 or a 1974 faker. We get those all the time too. But no, we've got a 1967 40% half dollar. All right, roll 46, and we've got more silver. Now that might be 90, that might be 40, but that's a giant thick edge. That might even be from like a special mint set. That's a big old thick silver edge. Let's check that out. It is a 1967. Oh, lost it. It's kind of dull for it to be a SMS, but still a nice 1967. 640s on the box. All right, last roll. Roll number 50. Can we get some last roll luck? We've got a 2020 Denver NIFC ender, and it looks like a pretty nice 1974 Denver. Let's check it out. Any silver in there? Not seeing it. Oh well. We got plenty in the middle of the box. We can't be too much of a beggar for it, I guess. 2020 Denver. We'll throw that here at the end. What else do we have? There's a 2022 that we don't care about. That's probably it. 74 looked pretty decent. We'll check that under the scope for the DDO. Yeah, the DDO. Okay, well, I'm going to get through these looking for mint errors. If not, we'll come back and give you a quick value on the silver and a summary of what we found. But this was a great, great box. To find this much stuff is pretty amazing. Well, that was a heck of a box of half dollars. This was a lot of finds. It was actually 19 finds in that one box with 9 of them being silver, which is honestly today is fantastic, especially with so many 90s. But let's start down here with the NIFCs. We did end up with a 2008, a 2013, a 2014, a 2015, 16, 18, and a 2020 Denver that's in really, really good shape. We found our miscellaneous necklace coin. We got a nice little foreign. It's pretty scratched up, but I don't think I've ever found one of these before from the Caribbean. We did get one really, really beat up proof. I may try to get some of the gunk off of this and hang on to it. If not, like if it doesn't come off with some acetone or something, I may just toss it back. but it was cool finding a proof. I mean, this was definitely kind of one of those fill the board boxes. We found a little bit of everything. We did have 266s, 267s, and 268s. We had this, you know, I did some reading on this. This is a real thing. They did make a gold-plated 1964. I saw them on sale, like on eBay, brand new in pristine condition for like 29 bucks. I think it's a really nice coin. I'm just going to hang on to it. But it is 90% silver underneath that. I don't know if it's gold-plated or not, but definitely some silver under there. Then we had another just regular 1964 and a 1952 Denver Benjamin Franklin. As for your values today, based on spot price and premiums, well, spot price alone, the silver you see in front of you is worth about $46. Now, with premiums, each one of these guys is probably $12 to $14 per, so maybe as high as 15 with some places with their premiums. So let's just call it like 12 to do the math, so 12, 24, 36. And then these guys you could very comfortably get close to $4 a pop for, maybe $3.80 or 90 cents, but let's call it 4 to make the math easy. 8, 16, $24 there, and our 40% silver. So not a bad little haul. I mean, you're not going to make a living off something like this, but it's a nice little face value silver for your stack. So with that, we're going to get into box number 2. Now, I checked it for enders like this one and didn't see anything in there. And so the second box may be a little bit of a letdown after this first one, but let's go ahead and add it on to the end of this video. So here we are with box number 2. As I said kind of in my last clip, didn't see anything jumping out at me, and I did check the top and bottom rack and flipped them all over looking for enders because that first box we had some. So let's go ahead and we'll just do 5 rolls on this one because I have a feeling this video is already going to be a little bit long with showing you guys opening so many rolls from the first box. So we're going to try to move a little bit quicker here. There's a 2006 NIFC right off the bat. We'll stop there, but that's a 2006 Denver. There might be another one in there. And roll number 5. Okay, well, I'm going to go off camera. I probably won't film opening every roll here unless we start hitting some silver. And we'll try to get through this box a little more quickly. So as you can see here, we got into roll number 7. We've got roll 6 here laid out. Just pulled the paper back on roll number 7. And that's got to be silver, right? That can't be a faker. Let's see if we can do this one-handed. Get in there. And you know what? It is some silver. We got a 1969 Denver. So maybe I will film opening more rolls, but silver in both boxes is pretty awesome. Well, unfortunately, the rest of the box was not as interesting as that one silver that we found, so we hurried up and got to the end. We did find a bunch of NIFCs, though. We got a 2002D, an 03D, an 06D. It's a lot of Denvers for Atlanta. We got a 2009. We got a couple of 2016s, a couple of 2019s, including some Denvers, and 4 2020s, mostly all Denvers. That was a Philly. That's a Denver, Denver, Denver. So a lot of NIFCs, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But of course, what we really want to hang on to from this box is this 1969 Denver. So it's just another 40% silver to add to our score for these couple of boxes. Let me back out here just to pull out the other stuff. So there is our 90%. And there was our 40 on the hunt. So we did really, really well in these two boxes. Super happy to get some 90s, especially a Benji. And then, of course, having 7 40s in 2 boxes is pretty darn good these days. So with that, it's going to be the end of our coin roll hunt, end of our $1,000 hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. I enjoy every hunt where I find some silver. If you enjoyed it, make sure you drop on down below. Click the like button and then leave me a comment, please. Every thumbs up and every comment helps this video get more views, and I really, really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and then clicking that little bell so you get notified each and every time I release a new video. I do lots and lots of coin roll hunts, occasionally some good tips on silver. Typically show off what I buy, if I get stuff in the mail, that sort of good stuff. And occasionally I have a little bit of advice on, buying silver and selling silver. Outside of that, a special shout out for all my channel members. Thank you guys so much for helping to support the channel. Always looking for some new members, so if you're interested, I do try to release my videos anywhere from a couple of hours to a day or two early, so you guys get early access to those videos. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Take care, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.